Hello, friends. Welcome to Calm Studio Gentle Yoga Online. My name is Melissa. Let's get started. All right, friends. Today we have a 30-minute practice, and I'm just feeling a little, how many times have I said this? Feeling a little blah, um, a little disheartened about some things that are going on in this country, and um, I don't know, just I need to pick me up or I need something to get the energy going. So I come to my yoga mat and I'm happy you're here to join me. So today I'm going to start with just a drop of peppermint oil. So if you have your peppermint oil or any mint oils are very energizing and they're uplifting. Peppermint also has a cooling benefit. So if you put a little bit on the back of the neck, it's going to help to cool you down, maybe on the pulse points. And it's also going to lift your spirits. And one thing that it says about peppermint oil is when individuals are disheartened, they may use peppermint to rediscover the joy of being alive. I'll take it. So we're going to start standing today because we just have a 30-minute practice, and then we'll do some standing poses and we're going to then move to the floor. So we're going to do a couple of exercises to warm up, postures to warm up, but we're going to actually start with breath of joy. And I haven't done this one in a while, so I think it's a great opportunity to use this. So what you're going to do is you're going to inhale, lift the arms to the front. Inhale, lift the arms to the side. Inhale, lift the arms to the front, and then on a ha, you're going to bend the knees and release. Okay? So this is what it'll look like. Ha. Okay? That is the breath of joy. So we're going to do that 5 times. Okay? You can follow along with me or you can go at your own pace. So it's inhale, 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 and exhale, ha, ha, ha. 2 more, ha, ha. And then come back center. And that is the breath of joy, gets everything going. So let's just from here roll the shoulders around a couple of times. And then just turn the head nice and easy side to side. And then let's take the the crescent moon stretch. So interlace the fingers, extend the pointer fingers. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. And then release all the way down. Interlace the hands behind you. And you can just draw the knuckles down towards the floor as you draw the shoulder blades in, and just take a good deep breath here. One more breath. Bring the palms together in front. We're going to move into tree pose. So lifting the right heel, connect the right heel to the left leg. Maybe start with kickstand position if you're not warmed up or if your balance feels off. Or you can take the foot up to the calf on the left leg, or even up to the inner thigh, if that's your choice today. I'm going to try that again. Okay. So come into your version of tree pose. Find that drishti, that focal point. And maybe stretch one arm up and one arm down. And then just take an easy switch there. And then bring the palms back center. Release the foot from the leg. Take a little bend in the knees. And relax the arms down by the sides. Come into mountain pose and take a breath. And then come back center, back to tree. Other side, lifting the left foot. Okay, your version of tree pose. And then maybe stretching one arm up, one arm down. And then easy switch. Bring the palms together at heart center. Release the foot and take a little bend in the knees and come back to Tadasana and take a breath. And now take the feet a little bit wider apart, quite a bit wider apart actually. And we're going to just start actually with reverse triangle pose today. So we're going to turn both feet to the right. And we're going to stretch the right arm up and the left hand's going to slide down the back of the left leg. We'll come back center, relax both arms down just for a moment. So technically in reverse triangle, you want your torso sort of facing center. So you're not turned to the right. You're really turned more center as you stretch that arm up. So you want to think about the chest being forward. So take that again. Breathe in reverse triangle. And then bring both palms together at the heart center. From here, we're going to bend the right knee. We're going to move into warrior two. Pushing those arms open, dropping the palms flat, and turn the gaze to look over the right hand. And then take the right hand on the right thigh, right thigh, or the forearm, and we're moving to side angle pose. So if you're just warming up and you don't feel ready to go this deep into side angle pose, then just come here, or here. And then we're just going to circle that left arm around and back over. And then we're going to come all the way back up. We're going to pass through warrior two, straighten the right leg, and take reverse triangle. Let's breathe here. Come back to warrior two. And then moving into side angle pose. Try to get the right shoulder in alignment with the right knee and the right ankle. And then circle the arm around and take a breath. And then coming all the way back up, straighten that right leg. Take the hands, turn both feet forward. And take the hands to the hinge and the hips. Take an easy hinge forward. And then back up. So working to keep the back flat. And we're just sort of moving into stretching the back of the legs. So just going as far as feels comfortable, pretty much parallel to the floor or higher. So you don't want to go lower than parallel to the floor right now. Okay, and then let that go. Roll the shoulders. And let's move to the other side. It's very warm in my house. I only have an air conditioner back in my bedroom, so it's good to make the videos shorter in the summertime. Okay, so we're going to start with reverse triangle here. So left toes are turned to the left, right toes are 45 degrees. Right hand slides down the back of the right leg, left arm stretches up and over. And then bring the palms together. Take the bend in the left knee. Press the hands open, drop the palms. Gaze is over the left hand, warrior two. Left hand or left forearm on left thigh. Right arm can stretch over. So your version of side angle, lower or higher. Work to open up the chest. And then circle that arm around. Right arm is going to lead the way as it comes back. You're going to pass through warrior two. Right hand to right thigh. Straighten the right leg. Take reverse triangle. Coming back to warrior two. Moving into side angle pose, checking your alignment. Circling the right arm around. And coming all the way back up, relax both arms down, turn the feet forward. And from here, we're going to take a side stretch before we hang over the legs. So let's stretch the right arm up, left arm down, stretch it over to the side, and then the other side. And then take the hands to the hinge in the hips and take that hip hinge again. Just a couple of times, checking out, how does it feel? Okay, and then coming all the way back up, bring the feet together. And then we're going to inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, stretch out to the side, come all the way down over the legs. Take the hands to the shins. Inhale as you lift halfway. Exhale, release over. Inhale, stretch the arms out to the side, coming all the way up over the head, palms together, easy back bend. And then draw the hands down to the heart. Okay, we're going to come down to the mat. Let's sit down on the mat. And let's bring the soles of the feet together. So let the knees drop open. You can work to press the knees down and maybe just stretch the body forward slightly. Nice and easy. Maybe the elbows press on the thighs. Take a breath here and then let the head go. Take one more breath. And then coming all the way back up. Stretch the legs out straight. And I should have told you this at the beginning. If you do have a strap, either a yoga strap or a stretchy strap, I have a stretchy strap. You could grab that now. And if you don't have either one of these, it's okay. If you have a towel, you could use a rolled up towel, maybe a thin, smaller rolled up towel. Or you could use like a sash for a robe, something like that. And we're just going to use it for leg stretching. If you don't have it, I'll show you an alternative. But we're going to lie down on the mat. Let's have both knees bent right now. And we're going to bring the strap or the sash or the belt or whatever it is around the bottom of the right foot. And the reason why this is nice is we use this to stretch the back of the leg is it really helps the head and the neck to relax as you do this. You can also put the hands on the back of the thigh. But if you find that you're lifting up to do this, if you're very tight, so if your leg is, further back here and you have to lift to get your hands around the back of the leg, then you might want to think about getting a yoga strap or a stretchy band. And the thing that's nice about this also is you can ease off the stretch and then move into the stretch. And I like to inhale as I ease off, exhale into the stretch. And then you can release the, you can release the right leg all the way down. Put the left foot inside the strap, if it's long enough. And then stretch the left foot up to the ceiling, bending the right leg. And again, inhale, exhale as you move into the stretch. And then you can release that down. And just put it off to the side. And from here, we're just going to roll over onto the stomach. And you can make a pillow for your head with your hands. And just take a good deep breath and just let everything go. From here, I'm going to take half locust. If half locust doesn't work for you, you could take Sphinx pose or you could take cobra. If you want to take half locust, bring the legs close together, bring the arms down by the sides. Draw the forehead away from the mat. The gaze is still towards the mat, so you're not up very high, and arms are reaching back. Press the legs in and take a breath. Release the head down, relax the arms down, turn the head to the side. Good deep breath, and let it all go. Let's take this one more time. So start with the forehead down. Inhale, rise up, legs are pressing in. One more breath. Release all the way down, turn the head to the side, and let it all go. Place the hands underneath the shoulders. We're going to press back to child's pose. Knees are apart, feet together, draw it back, and breathe. Take both hands over to the right side of the mat. Both hands to the left side of the mat. From center, come on the hands and the knees. Stretch the right leg straight back. Right toes curled under. Press that heel back. And then switch to the other leg, left leg. Release that knee down. We'll take a brief downward facing dog here. You can use a chair if you wish. And then release the knees down and take child's pose again. Maybe this time bringing the forehead down if it reaches. If it doesn't reach, you can always rest your forehead on a block and bring your hands by your feet and take 3 breaths. And then you can release out of that. Let's stretch the legs out straight and take a moment to flex and point the feet. My calf, after my knee procedure, my calf muscle is still really tight. It's been 6 weeks, and the doctor doesn't know why. So it's actually difficult for me to stand barefoot because it's so tight back there. So we're just trying to figure out what's going on here. Yeah, see if we can solve this puzzle. Bring both hands behind, draw the shoulder blades in, lift the chest. Good deep breath. One more breath. And then release that. And we are going to take an inversion. I'm going to do legs up the wall. If you want to take a different inversion, feel free to do that. If you want to rest your legs on a chair, or if you want to take supported shoulder stand with a block underneath the sacrum, you can do that. But I'm going to take legs up the wall. So I'm just going to come in sideways to the wall and then flip the legs up and drop the head down and bring the arms out to the side. So I'm going to hold here for probably 2 minutes. And if at any time you feel uncomfortable, you want to come out of your inversion, then please do. If you have your legs on the wall like this, it's nice to stretch the arms out to the side. If you're more comfortable, you can put the feet on the wall. And do whatever feels good for you. And then just take a few breaths and see if you can just let go. If you have your legs on the wall, another thing you can try is the soles of the feet together, and you can take Sukhasana here, letting the knees drop open. And this actually feels really great as well. And this is still an inversion. Okay, so we're going to begin to think about moving out of the inversion. So wherever you are, just work your way down slowly and make your way back onto the mat, onto the back. Just stretch their legs down straight, relax the arms down by the sides, and take a breath. Let the body settle. And then bend both knees. We're going to cross the right leg. I'm just going to move, going to give myself a little more space here. I'm going to cross the right leg over the left, drop both knees over to the left. Head's going to look to the right, and the right arm can stretch away if you have space and if that feels good. And then you can press your left palm into the floor, bring the knees center. Maybe stretch the right leg up to the ceiling, take a breath. Release the right leg down and cross the left leg over the right. Both knees are going to drop to the right. Head's going to look to the left and breathe. And then press the left palm down, Bring the knees center, stretch the left leg straight up. Take a breath. And release it down. Bring both knees into the chest. Give them a little hug. Maybe a little knee circle. And then release the legs down one at a time. Stretch them down straight. Push the heels away. Stretch the arms over the head. Inhale, full body stretch. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, full body stretch. Exhale, let it go. Okay, friends, we're going to take a brief Shavasana. This is going to be about a minute and a half. So just get comfortable on your mat. If you want to put something underneath your knees or underneath your head, I just fold my mat and give my head a little lift here. And then I want you to close the eyes and just kind of feel yourself release into the floor. Let the feet drop open. And just take a few breaths here, just letting the body come into balance. And then taking a nice deep inhale, filling up the belly. Exhale, let the belly deflate. One more breath like that. Wiggle the fingers and the toes. And then roll over onto your side. Take a breath. And come up to a comfortable seated position, keeping the eyes closed. If you want to connect the thumb and the first finger and rest the hands on the knees or the thighs, in Yoga Mudra, you can. Balancing mudra, balance the energy. And then bringing the palms together at heart center, gently bowing head to hands. The divine light in me honors the divine light in each of you. It is with deep gratitude that I practice with you today. Namaste. And you can open your eyes. Thanks so much for joining me this month. I always come to my mat when I need some support, when I need some strength, when I need to find a little joy. And I just recommend that you do the same. Doesn't need to be an hour, it could be 10 minutes.